by the times you made me cry. Feeling not quite good enough, not understanding why. I blamed you for the hell that I was in. Then I burned through my resentment till I could love again. I forgive you, for you know not what you do. When you did those things that hurt so much, you didn't have a clue. Love needs no conditions, it will always see us through. I forgive you, for you know not what you do. I still have an angry thought or two. I don't do well with those that try to tell me what to do. But I still try to turn the other cheek. Watch me walk away, you'll know exactly what I mean. I forgive them, for they know not what they do. When they do those things that hurt so much, they haven't got a clue. Love needs no conditions, it will always see us through. I forgive them, for they know not what they do. The more you give away, the more you have. Everyone's a mirror of some part of you. It could be anger, it could be love. Why not choose love? Haunted by the times I made you cry. I showed you the worst in me, not understanding why. But we can heal together perfectly. For love to grow between us, there's one thing that I need. Please forgive me, for I know not what I do. When I do those things that hurt so much, I haven't got a clue. Love needs no conditions, it will always see us through. Please forgive me, for I know not what I do. Please forgive me, I forgive you.
the summer, fall and winter came too fast. Somehow I made it, I'm wide awake, it's spring at last. If I could only bring them back, they'd still be moments from the past. It's simply beautiful to walk with open hands. Nothing to hide, nothing to grasp, nothing to break, nothing to last. Every death brings a new life. Every road, every mile. Take off your shoes, don't mind the rules. You're free to be starry-eyed and innocent if you choose. You're finally home. I buried my father, so went my mother all too soon. I suffered in silence, suffered alone until June. It wasn't clear, it wasn't right. I'd hear him tell her in the night, but somewhere in the dark they huddled near a light, with nothing to fight, nothing to stress, nothing to climb, nothing to pass. Every death brings a new life. Every road, every mile. Take off your shoes, don't mind the rules. You're free to be starry-eyed and innocent if you choose. You're finally home. Some seasons let us be reborn. These deep dark places where we're torn. And when they tell you that your rose still has its thorns, you've nothing to hide, nothing to test. Love brought you here, now you can rest. Every death brings a new life. Every road, every mile. Take off your shoes, don't mind the rules. You're free to be starry-eyed and innocent if you choose.
perfectly clear. I am the answer. Oh, I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. I am the answer. I used to fight between wrong and right, watching my fears taking over my life. But now I know why I'm here. It's perfectly clear. I am the answer. Oh, I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. I am the answer. Everybody now, I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. Here we go now. I am the light. I am the love. I am the spirit. I am the spirit. I am the peace that's healing the world. I am the answer. I am the answer. Yeah. I am the answer. I'm the answer. I am the answer. I am the answer. Be the answer. I am the answer.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here.
Hello and welcome to the People of Diversity. We are a multi-faith community and we believe that there are many paths to one divinity. If you would like to learn more about our multi-faith endeavors or support the pod financially, please go to www.peopleofdiversity.org and stay tuned for more announcements after the message.
Last week, we had our Baha'i representative, Dean Martineau, and his musical person was Bob Sima and Shanna Plummer. Peoples.
Peoples.
Today is our Jewish representative, Leslie Zwick, and with music from Rob Thorworth. And next week is Native American Will Davis, and his musical person will be Neil McNaughton.
Ooh, that'll be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
So without further ado, we'll see you on the other side.
Hello, people of diversity. My name's Rob Thorworth. This time around, we're in the theme of discipline. I have, again, 2 songs for you. With looking at my hoopty guitar here, a little binding is coming around the edge here, so I've had to put some tape on it. So, anyway, the 2 songs. One's called "Tragic Play," and the idea is dealing with just the illusion of the world and the things that are going on. In particular, this was right after 9/11, and just kind of dealing with the day-to-day of the evil forces that were firmly planted in the doorway, as it were, and the monkey mind that was surrounding that, in that every time a low-flying plane would go over, we'd all kind of jump, and it was a nerve-wracking time for all of us. But this is kind of that whole, we're all in an illusion. This is all a play, and we're just playing our parts. And I was discovering, or I shouldn't say I was discovering, I was involved in digging in as much as I could into Eastern philosophies and Buddhism and mindfulness in particular, and as a way to circumvent all of that stuff that was going on in my life. And the song is about that. The second song is about the discipline of doing anything in the world to get a woman. Enough said on that.
So there you are, protagonist in the master's play, just like Macbeth, Lear, and Othello. You have met a tragedy, star-crossed in mind and disorder, in the monkey mind, in the chaos wind. And she's the strongest thing in your life. She's walking, wringing her hands again. Even though I fight them all night and day. Even though I'm losing, I still live to fight another day. Demons, tragic plays, but the bard is laughing, busy prepping proteges, believing I can find my way through proteges. So there you are, walking through the mist in the master's play, just like your breath, dear Romeo. You have met a tragedy, star-crossed in mind and disorder, but then the stars align and you're home again. These cathartic strands of your life, all drafted, reckless with a pen. Even though I fight them all night and day. Even though I'm losing, I still live to fight another day. Demons, tragic plays, outside, your house is warm and dry. Honey, when you gonna make me a key? Treat me no better than this old hound dog. Yeah, he's standing out here all wet. And I realize by your dog's sad eyes, I may be the dumbest man he's seen yet. And I'm sure he's seen them by the dozens. I'm gonna be the last one he sees. It's cold outside, your house is warm and dry. Honey, when you gonna make me a key? A key to your house where it's warm and dry. I can show you loving like a man. A key to your heart's what I'm after, babe. Darling, don't you understand? I can't go on, baby, living all by myself. When you gonna make me a key? 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 It's about time you showed up with your dry cell. Yeah, you're strolling up 3 hours late. Maybe a real good lie or a true alibi. It could take all night, but I'd wait. 'Cause it's your heart, baby, that I'm after. I want you beating red hot for me. It's cold outside, your house is warm and dry. Honey, when you gonna make me a key? A key to your house where it's warm and dry. I can show you loving like a babe. Key to your heart's what I'm after, babe. Darling, don't you understand? I can't go on living all by myself. When you gonna make me a key? When you gonna make me a key? When you gonna make me a key? When you gonna make me a key?
Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be discussing the word discipline through the lens of Judaism. When I first heard that the word was going to be discipline, I felt something tighten, not in fear or resistance, but in recognition. Because discipline is one of those words that carries a lot. It's heavy. If I asked you right now to pause and feel into that word, discipline, what comes up for you? Maybe it's a memory of getting grounded as a child. Maybe it's a teacher who made you feel small. Maybe it's your own voice saying, I should have known better. Or maybe it's a sense of structure you long for, but also push against. Whatever it is, just notice it for a moment. Take a deep breath and say the word discipline and feel it. For many of us, it's a correction, a punishment, a shame, being told you're wrong or not enough. And for others, it might feel like rules, schedules, order, maybe even peace. But I want to reframe the word discipline for you today, not to throw it out, but to actually open it up and explore what it truly is through the lens of Judaism. Because in Judaism, discipline is not a bad word. It's not even a scary word. It's actually a sacred word. It's a love language between the soul and its source. So today, I'm inviting you to walk with me through a new understanding of discipline, not as punishment, not even as structure, but as an energetic path of return. How you can return to yourself so you can shine so brightly in this world, because that's what we're all meant to do. We all have a beautiful flame inside of us that is yearning to shine so brightly. And this word discipline, when looked at through the Jewish lens, can help you do this. My name is Leslie Zwick, and I am a Jewish mom, a Jewish wife, Jewish entrepreneur. I call myself a whole body alignment mentor in my professional world because I help people reconnect to who they are truly inside. And so that's why I loved when I heard that this word discipline was going to be our word for this week, because this is exactly what I take people through every single day. This is what I teach my children every single day, not to be afraid of this word, but to expand on it and to use it in order to grow and to shine so brightly. So if you're ready, we're going to dive in to how I view, through the lens of Judaism, this word discipline. So first of all, we're going to start with some basics. In English, discipline, that word is really actually very confusing. We touched on that a little bit right now. But that word discipline tries to mean two very different things. First, on one side, we have punishment. Right? We came on that. We touched it. He was disciplined for breaking the rules, right? Punishment. The next side, a very opposite, flip side of the same coin, training or structure for the word discipline. She has great discipline in her studies, right? One side feels negative, one side feels positive. Same word, two completely different energies, two completely different vibes. And what happens when we hear the word discipline, all of us carry both definitions in our body. If you've ever read the book, The Body Keeps the Score, it talks about this. We carry both of those definitions ingrained in our body. So when we hear the word discipline, the meanings get all tangled up in our minds and in our bodies. And so when we think about creating structure or committing to spiritual practice or setting boundaries, we often resist it. Not because it's bad, but because it's attached to this old energetic imprint of punishment that we all heard at some point in our life. But here's the beautiful thing about the Hebrew language. So in Judaism, Hebrew is our holy language. Right? And in Judaism, in Hebrew, we do not use the same word for those two meanings. In Judaism, we separate them clearly and intentionally. So let's pull this apart. Let's start looking at what are those two words, one for punishment and one for discipline, one for structure. What are those two words and what do they mean and how do they show up in our world? So the first word, the word for punishment, is onesh. Now, onesh isn't wrath or divine vengeance or some fire and brimstone image. It's actually much more subtle. It's consequence. It's spiritual cause and effect. Think of it this way. If you touch a hot stove, you get burned. That's not punishment. That's the nature of heat and skin interacting. And that's onesh. Onesh is about alignment. When we step out of alignment with our values to our source, there are natural consequences. And those consequences ripple through. It's not about shame. It's about return. It's about returning to ourselves. It's about course correction. That's what onesh is. Now, the word for discipline as structure and refinement is musar. Musar comes from the same root as instruction, correction, moral development. It's deeply connected to the Jewish tradition of ethical living, where we cultivate traits like humility, patience, compassion, and inner strength. Not to earn something, but because that's the kind of vessel we want to be in this world. So musar isn't imposed from the outside, it's chosen. It's loving discipline. It's the internal yes that helps us hold the line when everything external is pulling us in all different directions. Here's the key. Musar is the discipline we choose. Onesh is the discipline we receive when we don't. Think about that for a moment. Musar is the discipline we choose. Onesh is the discipline we receive when we don't. And in the Jewish view, both are rooted in love, and both are pathways that lead us back to ourselves. Let me tell you a story that I think most of us have lived at some point. Your alarm goes off super early in the morning. It's still dark, you are tired, and you think, just 5 more minutes. You hit that snooze button. But let's say the night before you made a commitment to yourself to get up, to walk, to pray, to stretch, to begin your day with intention. Maybe you have some work that needs to get done. So to get that work done before your day, earlier in the day. Now, in that moment, you're standing at a choice point. You're not choosing between sleep and waking. You're choosing between comfort and commitment. Discipline in that moment isn't punishment. It's not denial. It's devotion. It's the soul whispering, remember who you said you wanted to become. That moment where you chose the aligned action, even when you don't feel like it, that's Musar. That's the energetic structure that shapes the soul. And when you fall off and sleep in, well, you're human. That's not failure. That's just a chance to return, a chance to remember, a chance to say, I still choose it. One of my favorite things about the holy language of Hebrew is everything is very intentional. Every word has a true meaning and helps us elevate. And one of the things talking about in this area of that not being failure, when we choose the thing that's not necessarily in alignment with our goals, right? When we don't follow the Musar and the Onesh comes in and we get the consequence from it, that there is no such word as failure in the Hebrew language. It's learning. It's growth. There really is no word of failure in the Hebrew language, not as we know it in English. There is failure as in something in a mechanical failure, something goes wrong, but not when it's talking about our human nature, that we did something wrong, so we failed. That's not it. It's a learning process. It's a growing process. And that's where Musar and Onesh come in to help us learn and grow and shape ourselves and shine even more brightly. This is our chance to return, a chance to remember, a chance to say, I still choose it. I choose to. And this is where everything shifts. So much of our resistance to discipline is actually in our language, right? Around choosing to, right? So often we say, I have to, I must, I need to, right? All of those things that put it as somebody else is putting it on us. How often do you hear yourself say something like, I have to work out, I have to pray, I have to eat better, I have to go to work, I have to. Whether it's in religion, whether it's in your business, whether it's in whatever it is in your life every day, we're constantly saying, I have to, all day long. What if we flipped it? What if we started saying, I get to? I get to move my body. I get to connect with something greater. I get to feed myself food that gives me life. I get to pause and come back to presence. I get to go to work to provide for my family. I get to, I want to, I choose to, I get to. This one shift from have to get to transforms everything, because now it's not pressure, it's privilege. It's not discipline as a burden. It's discipline as a blessing. And in Judaism, we live inside this shift all the time, even if we don't notice it. Here are 3 beautiful examples that this reframe shows up. So first off, I want to tell you a little bit about my background. I was not raised as an Orthodox Jew the way I live now. I was raised Jewish, was born and raised Jewish, but I did not practice the way I practice now. But as I got older and I learned about it and I understood it, I chose this path. I get to show up as a Jewish woman, as a Jewish mom, as a Jewish wife, as a Jewish business owner, as a Jewish community member every single day. I choose to, and it lights me up. And there are a lot of acts and actions that I take every single day because of that choice. So every single week, we have our Sabbath. Our Sabbath begins at sundown on Friday night and ends at sunset on Saturday night. It's 25 hours. And every week, the Sabbath begins by lighting candles. I don't have to light the Shabbat candles. I get to light the Shabbat candles. Every single week, I get to pause time and welcome sacred presence into my home. Every week, right as that sun is setting, I get the opportunity to create a mini sanctuary in time. That's not an obligation. That's a gift. And our dietary laws, kosher. I didn't grow up keeping kosher. I grew up eating anything I wanted to eat. I don't have to follow the dietary laws of kashrut. I get to. I get to bring mindfulness into what I consume. It's not about deprivation. I don't miss any of the things that I used to eat. It's about distinction, about energetic clarity, about remembering that even physical nourishment can be holy. And observing all of our holidays. We have a lot of them. We just finished up our fall high holiday season, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and then Sukkot. All of it encompasses about a month's worth of time. It's a lot. And it can feel like a lot of pressure, a lot of cooking, a lot of cleaning, a lot of guests, all of the things. It can feel like a lot. But it doesn't have to. It depends on how you get to step into it. I don't have to stand on Yom Kippur. I don't have to stand in synagogue all day and fast. I get to. I get to reset, reflect, and return to who I really am. On Sukkot, when we build our huts in our backyards and live outside, eat all of our meals, right? Do all of the things. I don't have to. I get to. I get the privilege of following these and bringing in the joy that Sukkot teaches us. The commandment during Sukkot is to live in joy. I get to. I get to stop for 8 days and really bring joy into my life and practice that for 8 days so I can take that through the rest of the year. These are not chores. None of the things that I get to do are chores. They're portals. Discipline becomes devotion when you remember who you're becoming. Say that again. Discipline becomes devotion when you remember who you're becoming. And I have lived this shift so personally, not just in my growth into Judaism, but in my entire life. In my physical health journey. There was a season in my life when I was really trying to get physically healthier, spiritually and financially as well, but physically healthier. And I remember waking up in the morning going, I have to go out and take that walk. I have to eat clean. I have to journal. I have to go to the gym. I have to do all the things. But when I paused, I realized I don't have to do any of it. I was choosing to do it from love, from self-respect, from alignment. That shift changed everything. There's another Hebrew word that I love, avodah. It means work, but not in a grinded out sense. In Torah, avodah is sacred work, the work of the heart, the service of the soul. And when we show up in our lives with consistency, with intention, with that sense of devotion, that's avodah. That's spiritual discipline and action. And you know what? It's okay to admit it. We all resist discipline sometimes. We're human. Because discipline asks something of us. It asks to choose the long game over the quick fix, to move from distraction to devotion. But in Judaism, that pause, that resistance, that's part of the path. There's a teaching in Pirkei Avot that says, who is strong? The one who conquers their impulse. But that's not about suppression. It's about integration. We're taught that we have two inner forces, the Yetzer Hara, our divine ego, our drive toward ego, comfort, and instant gratification, and the Yetzer HaTov, our higher self, the part of us that seeks truth, purpose, and alignment. They are not enemies. They're tension points. They're the tension points that create choice. Even the Talmud teaches without the Yetzer Hara, he wouldn't build homes, fall in love, or build businesses. But we need structure to guide that energy, and that structure is discipline. There's also a teaching from the Hasidic tradition that says the body pulls downward, but the soul longs to rise. Discipline is the ladder. We don't climb all at once, but every single act, every small act, every return, every pause, every aligned choice is a rung on that ladder. And in the Torah, we see the metaphor brought to life in the Ark of the Covenant. It wasn't just a box. It was a sacred container. Every detail of it, the gold, the measurements, the poles, was all given with precision. Why? Because structure makes space for holiness. When we build containers daily, practices, boundaries, rhythms, we create space for something divine to dwell within us. So whether you're Jewish or not, I want to offer 3 invitations today. 3 ways to start walking with discipline in a more sacred way. First one, take one thing in your life that feels like a chore and pause and ask yourself, what's the deeper purpose? What value does this serve? Who am I becoming when I say yes to this? Then try saying, I get to do this. I choose this, and feel how it is. Take this into that one chore. Do it for a week. Do it for a month. And see how that resonates, how that flips. I get to. Catch yourself. During the day, when you hear yourself say, I have to, catch yourself and shift those words to I get to. I don't care what it's about. I get to. Make everything an I get to and see how that feels. Number 2, discipline doesn't mean having 20 new habits. Choose one sacred structure to support yourself. Just one. Something simple that helps anchor your alignment. A morning breath before the phone, a 5-minute walk, gratitude at bedtime, lighting a candle, drinking water with intention. Whatever it is, let it hold you. Choose that one new action to do it out of choice and let it pull you in. Number 3, when you fall off, because you will, because you're human, because we all do, return. Don't retreat. The word tshuva in Judaism doesn't mean repent in a guilt-heavy way. It simply means return. Return to yourself. Return to your true essence. Return to your truth. Return to your breath. Return to your intention. Return to your soul. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing. Before we close, I want to invite you into a breath. Just take a moment and pause. Let yourself feel what's stirred in you today. Maybe something's landing. Maybe something's resisting. That's okay. Even this moment, this pause, is an act of discipline, a moment of remembering. I want to leave you with this. Discipline isn't about punishment. It's about partnership between you and the person you're becoming. You don't have to change everything. Just one thing from love. Let that be your next act of devotion. And may the structure you build become a sanctuary. May the boundaries you set become blessings. And may every act of return lead you closer to who you've always been and to who you are when you are shining so bright.
Thank you, Rob. Amazing as build. Leslie, amazing. Thank you so very much. Kudos out to Philip Lupo and the tech team at PL Theatrical. You can reach them at the address below. So, past services are available at the People of Diversity Facebook group and Facebook page, but only for 30 days. So if you want to gather any deeper information, you have to go to our People of Diversity YouTube channel. You can get notifications from all three places, but only if you join the Facebook group or page or subscribe to the YouTube channel. You'll also get a ding if you do that, and that will remind you to show up. The cool thing about the YouTube channel, just to give that a little plug, if you're searching, if what you're doing here with the People of Diversity is trying to take a deeper dive into your personal spiritual journey, you can go onto that YouTube channel and search by faith or by topic, and there's over 240 videos available for you from 10 different faiths. There is just a ton available there. So, evening broadcast every Sunday at 5:45. It's the morning broadcast, rebroadcast on Facebook Live on the People of Diversity Facebook group or Facebook page. You'll also get a ding on that one, but only if you're a member.
Dings are so important.
They help.
They do help.
Yes.
I get it. Yes, believe me. Okay, we have a couple of exciting announcements. We have, thanks to our awesome board member and tech person, David Poyer, we have put together a weekly newsletter from the pod. It talks about what's going to be on the YouTube and the Facebook page, our virtual offerings, and also our live offerings that happen in Rockledge a couple of times a month. So if you would like to get that newsletter and we don't have your email address, get it to us. Send it to newwaypod@gmail.com. I'll add you to the list and you'll get that newsletter every week. It's short and sweet.
It's great.
Yeah,
it's great. It's clear. It's concise. You can see it on your mobile phone. I'm so excited.
The other announcement is, and this is in the newsletters about this, we are starting a program. We're kicking it off called Pod Plus. If you set up a recurring donation monthly, automatic monthly recurring donation to the pod, we will add you to the Pod Plus membership. And right now we have 18 different vendors that offer discounts to Pod Plus members. Some of these are virtual, some of them are you have to be there, like getting reflexology done or a massage. Can't do that virtually. But we also have some readers and people that do other things online, other services online. So it's pretty cool. Another benefit is we are doing interviews with some of our musicians and our speakers and other people in the spiritual community here that will be available on that Pod Plus page.
That's why we did Pod Plus, because it was
Good alliteration, exactly. And another benefit, it will be discounts to live events that we charge for, like speed healing, which is a very popular live event. So check it out. If you want to get on there, again, email us newwaypod@gmail.com, and we'll put you, or actually you can join Pod Plus right there from the newsletter. So if you want the newsletter, let us know. And if you want to join Pod Plus, you can. It's all automatic. David's amazing with pushing the buttons. So
making it easy.
Making it easy.
Yep.
All right.
Next live event is Monday, November 24th. Our annual celebration of diversity and multi-faith, united in Thanksgiving. That will be at the Holy Name of Jesus Catholic Community in the Atlantic from 7 to 8 precisely. Then the reception will happen from 8 on across the hall. So, if you're local and you would like to help out with this event, please contact us at newwaypod@gmail.com, and we will connect you with the Something Genius?
Sign Up Genius.
Sign Up Genius, and that will let you volunteer for cool things. If you want to just come and join us and celebrate the diversity and just connect with people of all different faiths, please join us for that. You don't have to do something to show up. Just come on and show up and hang out. We'll be in the middle at the reception handing out water, because water is good. Water is life. All that stuff.
The theme this year, we decided to do less of a celebration this year, given the state of the world and so many things going on, particularly between different religious factions. That this year we're doing, the theme is loss, healing, and the power of love. So there's going to be some short speakers on that. Scott and I are in charge of the audience participation part, and so it's an amazing event. Hundreds of people will be there. There always are. So if you haven't ever joined us for that, come on out. You'll be impressed, I'm sure. So thanks. Our state today is Oregon. Oregon is home to the deepest lake in the United States.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Crater Lake. Crater Lake is 2,000 feet deep and is crystal clear blue water. If you haven't ever seen Crater Lake, and I haven't ever seen it in person or in lake, go online and look. It's amazing. It's so beautiful. It formed 7,700 years ago as the result of a volcanic eruption. So, yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
So let's hold the people of Oregon in our hearts and say these words together. May peace prevail in Oregon. May peace prevail on earth. May peace prevail in me. Thank you.
Tithes and donations and offerings, whatever your word is, we're grateful for it. You can do that at www.peopleofdiversity.org. And we are grateful for that. Again, that's what the Pod Plus program is all about, is creating and getting that foundation so that the pod becomes self-sufficient.
Right.
And we're just really looking forward to it. And thank you for everything that you put in. And we close with a healing circle. Bring to your mind's eye anyone in your world who needs healing, support, love. Put them in a circle. Put yourself in the circle. And let's put the folks who are trying to run our planet in the circle. And send out love and healing energy to all of them. And have an amazing week. And we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
One power, one power, one power, one power, one power, one power. one power, invisible, and you see it everywhere and every day. One power, indescribable, and you speak of it with every word you say. Mysterious until you know the truth. As simple as the love inside of you. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baha'u'llah, angels' wings or heaven's door. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? It's the power of